Hey everyone, alright, it's been a little while since I did a tutorial. Kind of took a little break during Thanksgiving and then took last week to kind of get my life back on track since I didn't do anything over Thanksgiving. So now I'm back. Today I'm going to do a tutorial on a wood grain tumbler. These are lots of fun. There's a lot of tutorials out there. There's a lot of different ways to do it, and this is the way that I found the best. So what you're gonna need is gonna be a cup, and I spray painted this with a flat white. You wanna use a flat because the gloss is going to reject some of the inks in some spots. I like to have a paper plate and then your inks and your brushes. So I have all different size brushes here. I'm gonna use this thicker one for this. All right, and our inks. I'm gonna be using, I like to start lighter and to darker on the top. It gives it a good depth. So I have sepia, I have teak wood, and I have espresso. So obviously espresso is gonna be my darkest. I'm gonna use that last. All the inks I'm using are the Tim Holtz. I love Tim Holtz ink. So I have not used this sepia, it's a new color. And I don't know if it's gonna be lighter or darker than the teak wood. So we're gonna give it a shot, we'll see. So you're gonna start with just doing a straight line of your paints, of your inks, straight down. You're gonna take your brush and just kind of blend that. Spread that out. These alcohol inks dry really fast. You give them 30 seconds and they're dry. And I like this color. So then next to it, you just do another line. And you're just going to spread that as well. If you start to get a run right there like I did, what you can do is just spread it out, even if you're not on that spot. And you're just going to do this all the way around the cup. You can see as it's overlapping, that's where you're going to start to get that wood grain effect. I think I picked up the other color on accident. I'm running because I wasn't paying attention. I think I picked up the teak wood as I went on. It's okay, I like it. Let's try the stevia. Maybe I'll just switch them back and forth. See how it's running? I'm just gonna go and spread it. Oh yeah, see that sepia is a little oranger. Well, I'll just do a mixture of them because I think it's giving it a really cool wood color. I might just use the sepia and the teak wood for the whole thing. Once I get it covered, I'm gonna see how it looks because that espresso is super dark. Maybe what we can do is when I show you all the knots, we'll use the espresso for the knot. But you want to keep your lines going up and down. You want to keep your grains in all the same direction, just like wood. The wood grains only run in one direction. So those runs actually kind of create a cool effect if the runs get ahead of where you are, because they're gonna dry before you get there to do the next line. So then it's going to give you a different depth there. I'm gonna move this teak wood because I feel like I keep grabbing it. Almost to the end. And one reason I like these wood grain cups is because I'm going to do this. I'm going to put my decal on it. Well, I'll spray it with a sealer, and then I'm going to put my decal on it. And as long as you, and then do my epoxy. And as long as you do your epoxy in a nice, even layer, you should just only need one layer. It depends on your decal. Sometimes you might need a second if you can still feel the decal through it. But most of the time it really is just one layer of epoxy. So it's a quick and easy done cup. Ah, see, I'm getting that run there. Even though I'm kind of dabbing it, I'm just kind of trying to get it to spread, but I go back over it before I leave that spot and let it dry with a straight wood grain. So here's it so far. I'm gonna do just some lines on the bottom like this. And then those are gonna be continue my wood grain down there. So once you have the whole cup covered, what we're gonna do is take another color, and now I am gonna use the teak wood, and we're just gonna go back over it. Maybe turn on my fan. I'm gonna let it, if it's plugged in. Yeah, set it in front of a fan just for a minute, just so you can make sure it's nice and dry. They don't take long at all to dry. I already like how it's looking. So we're just gonna go back over it with a different color and give it a little more depth, and then we'll do some knots. All right, so right on top of what we did, take our brush, spread it out, just like we were doing earlier. You want to make sure you try to spread it even, so that way you get more of the grain look and not like a watery color look. You want to use a brush that's going to have some nice bristles in it, like this one, because that gives us that grainy look. Gonna find spots like right here, it's kind of flat. Trying to fix the light. Okay. Right here it's kind of flat. You can see, so I'm just gonna take my teak wood and do it here. Do some on the bottom. Remember to go the same direction we did the first ones. Oh, some ones. All right, perfect. So now our knots. So now what we'll do is, I'm gonna stand up so you can see. So I'm gonna find a spot where I wanna put a knot. I wanna put one right here. So I'm just gonna do a circle. Let it kind of spread, and then spread out, kind of blend it into the rest. It's kind of hard to do this standing, so I'm gonna sit. As you do it, you can see it's gonna make that circle. And I just take my brush. I'm just gonna kind of blend it in. And one more in the middle. Here's our knot. What do y'all think? Looks good, huh? I think so. I could do maybe a knot on, got that tea food again. Where's that espresso? Right here. I'm doing a knot right here on the bottom. So y'all can see me do it. Just do the circle. And as it runs, oh no, I got glitter on my brush. Okay, just kind of spread it a little. So now you can see with that. Remember, spread it in the direction that we have the grains going already. So you can see where it's made that circle where we originally put the first drop. So then from there, go right back in the middle of that circle. The cup down. Is that better? Yes. See, as you do it, it's gonna make those rings. As it starts to dry, I'm just gonna kind of spread it through it. So we're blending it in together. And now we're gonna take our espresso again and just do another dot. And let it spread out. And then we're just gonna, now, once you get the knot how you like it looking in the middle, where it has like that darkness, and decide you like it, you can do one more coat where you just kind of lightly brush over it, so it gets a good blend. You can even take one of your other colors. And now, we'll get the middle part of it. Sometimes I like to mix them too. There's our knot. Excuse me. Right there. Let's see if we want to do any more knots anywhere else. I'm just kind of doing a fun, adding a little bit to this knot I had already in the middle here. I put it on there, 2 different colors. I'm just kind of dabbing it like this and then spreading it. I want to do some of this espresso within the cup. because I felt like one side wasn't as of the same shade and color as the others. I feel like the rest of the cup is more orange than this one side, so I'm just kind of doing some little things here to blend in that orange effect that I'm getting over here. Alright, I think that's it. It's not on the bottom is not my favorite. Oh, don't want that. Oh, that glitter that was there. There we go. That's better. Alright, so I feel like I'm going to put a logo on this, probably right in here. So I have my one knot here, and I might make another knot up here in this dark patch I have right here, and that's going to be all the knots I'm going to do. So I'm going to take my teak and make my circle. Put it on, get the circle I want, spread that out. And take my espresso right in the middle. So now it'll do our rings. One more dot. Spread out our edges. Maybe a little teak one. Oh, sorry, I didn't realize I was standing. I mean, I know I'm standing, but hopefully y'all could see what I was doing. There's another knot here. If you want the middle to be more defined and different, you just go and add another color. Just gonna I like that. That's a good one. All right. So, there it is. Here is our wood grain. I'm gonna take the camera out and take my glove off. I know this is a horrible video right now. Okay. There we go. See our knots? There it is. That's what I was trying to do. That is our wood grain. So, thank you for watching. Like always, I post all of the finished products on my Instagram. I'll link it down in the description. Please, if you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Click on the bell and you'll get notifications whenever I post new videos. Now that the holidays are over, I'll be posting a lot more. And if there's a specific tutorial you want to see, leave a comment below, reach out to me on Instagram, find me on Facebook. I love taking suggestions. Have a good day. Bye.